Welcome back to my channel. This is Aimee, and today we're going to discuss about your most requested topic. Yun na talaga. Your top 5, or at least for me, it's top 6 investment designer brands. Karamihan, 5 lang yung nilalagay, or at least may nag-request sa akin ng 10, but I don't think there are a lot of brands that will hold its value talaga in reality. Actually, may tinatawag silang Holy Trinity ng mga brands, but for me, magkapareho kasi yung dalawang brands na nag-hold ng value. There's this common thinking that ang tingin natin, pag bumili tayo ng bags, it's a foolproof investment. No, it's not. Lahat ng investment, meron yung mga risk. Merong high risk, merong low risk, merong mga bonds, merong mga kung anik-anik na investment. Hindi ko masasuggest para sa isang baguhan sa investment na mag-invest lahat ng pera nyo sa bags. Unless otherwise you're in that society where you know that after a while, when you feel like selling it, when you feel like you have no use for it, then you can sell it right away. Other than that, if you feel like you're in a different industry, I don't think it's gonna work. Kasi, iniisip ng mga tao, bibili sila because investment to investment yan. Pag ganun yung thinking mo, mali yun. Sasabihin mo lang, investment pieces siya because of its desirability, value for money, how long siya magtatagal sa'yo, and how it becomes a staple piece in every woman's wardrobe. Hindi yan dahil mahal siya for now, tapos feeling mo mabebenta mo pa rin ng ganun. Of course, the resale value comes, but at the end of the day, it's not just about that. There are only at least 3 or 4 brands that will hold up its value or at least double its value in time. Being in the industry for almost 15 years, may mga specific models na yun lang yung pwedeng bilhin or yun lang yung mga sa tingin ko nagkakaroon ng value through and through. So, ayan. Unahin natin yung Fendi. So, number 5 is Fendi. This one is medium. This is made to order. May pangalan yan siya sa loob, but ayan, may initials, pero mali yung initials, imbes na CK yung nakalagay. This is metallic na old rose. So, alam mo naman, lola mo, ayaw ng mga simple-simple lang. So, limited is life forever. Ayan. So, Peekaboo, pinangalan siya ni Sylvia Venturi ng Peekaboo kasi parang may nagpipeak siya pag binuksan. Originally, ang nilabas nila nito, meron siyang yung monster, yung bugs, Fendi bugs, meron siyang mata dyan. Yun yung unang-una nun. Cute sa Peekaboo is that it's two-sided and then may division siya sa gitna. And then parang there's 2 compartments that you can put your things into. To be very specific, only by Peekaboo and the baguette. Yung reissue ng baguette. Kasi yung baguette, that's one of the it bags of the 2000s. Or the 90s pa pala. Okay, from there, let's go to Dior. This is small, kasi hindi ko masyadong type ang medium, nalalakihan ako. Tapos kasi syempre, structured siya, so hindi siya ganun ka-flexible gamitin. Not all Dior bags are investment pieces. For me, only 2 bags hold the value, sa totoo lang. Number 1 being the lady. And number 2, medyo skeptical ako about it, but somehow, because of its functionality, it stays in the market for almost the same price because it has increased several times already since the release. That's the book tote. Then again, I would only say that it's Lady Dior because like right now, parang kung before 150 lang ang brand, now it's around 300 plus. And even the mini is around 260 for one. So, kung nabili mo siya last year for 200 and now it's 260, of course, the value for money, diba? Nag-increase ka na agad. At the end of the day, it's not about, splurging all the money that you have in the bank. You don't have to break the bank. You have to just live within your means. Lagi ko sinasabi yan. I would suggest that you go for yung mga classic na lambskin, ganyan, and yung mga colors that are in the neutral tones if you're thinking of just buying one for your whole collection or yun nga, yung pangmatagalan yun na. Yung mga staple pieces ng wardrobe. So there, I'm going to add the Goyard. Truth be told, almost all bags of Goyard holds their values. From St. Louis, it has proven to be, one of the high value when it comes to resale bags. But for me, my favorite talaga, all-time favorite for Goyard is the Saigon. It's so classy, but it's more on the expensive side. It's more of the high-priced items ng Goyard because of course there are, their signature mga kahoy-kahoy and kahoy is life for them. So, mahal-mahal, ganon. It's very functional because may handbag ka na, meron ka pang sling or, you can use it as a shoulder bag. So, nandito tayo sa base ng triangle, ng Holy Trinity. For me, instead of just one, I put two. So, this one would be the first one. It's the Goyard. So, ayan. It's part of the Holy Trinity for me because, number one, the exclusivity. Not all countries have Goyard. Parang to secure a piece, hindi pwedeng more than 2 yung bibilhin mo sa isang go. But syempre, at the end of the day, kung gano'n ka ka-valued na client, ibibigay pa rin yung gusto mo. So, it all boils down to your relationship with your SAs pa din. Okay, on the other edge of the triangle of the Trinity is, of course, Louis Vuitton. What makes the Holy Trinity the Holy Three? You have to bear in mind, number one, yung history niya. Louis Vuitton has been there for the longest time. Isa sa favorite ko na models ng Louis Vuitton, it's the Capucine. Before, hindi ko siya gusto masyado kasi nung unang nilabas to plain lang siya. Ngayon, syempre lola mo, limited is life. Pwede siyang handbag kapag gusto mo shala-shala ka lang. And pwede rin siya, of course, sling kasi may extra strap siya as always. From Louis Vuitton, let's go to the second most valuable brand. My old favorite. Old na. Number 2 is Chanel because alam naman natin ilang beses nag-increase ang lola mo nung pandemic. Noong una, it was justifiable because you know what, on a consumer's end, iisipin mo na parang mahal man, 'di ba? Wala na nga tayong wala na nga labas-labas eh. But at the end of the day, because of those restrictions, malalaman natin, maiintindihan natin, of course, yung ginagamit na premium na mga quality leathers, yung mga finest na mga na ginagamit ng mga artisans nila, of course, mahirap i-secure. Marami akong na-let go ng mga Chanel bags because lalo na yung mga late na ginawa after Carl's passing because hindi na siya ganun ka-okay. Hindi ko na masyadong gusto yung gawa niya, yung tahi niya, and there are a lot of issues when I was checking the bags. This is metallic. I remember one of my reissues, kinuha ng OB ko. Kasi bag addict din siya. Hi, Doc. Ayan. Yung totoong 2.55 is the one with the Mademoiselle lock. So, ayan. Yung parang east-west siya. Kasi meron ding isa yung 11-12. That's the CC turn lock. Ganun. Okay. Now, we're on to the top one. Kung alin yung nasa peak ng triangle. Of course, alam naman natin lahat, it's Hermès. This is a vintage Kelly 32. It's red. This is Courchevel because it's old. But in today, they've already made it into Epsom and View Madame. So, ayun yung mga tawag sa kanya. So, ito yung mga parts niya. This one is the clochette and the key. Ayan, malalaman mong vintage na because tingnan mo yung clasp niya. Oh. Iba pa yung shape niya. Bihira lang ngayon makakuha ng mga ganito. So, when I saw it, I bought it. There was a time that I stopped collecting Hermès. Meron na kasi ako mga naitabi. But now, I cannot justify the price increases of several brands already. I have looked into other pieces that, I can buy with the same amount of money that I'm going to spend on the other brands. With Hermès, the exclusivity, of course, and it's also up to number 1, relationship with your people inside the store, and number 2, gaano kalakas yung buying power mo. Because if you're new to that thing, you have to spend X amount of money before you get to be offered a bag. And it's not sure that it's the color of your choice, the size of your choice, or the bag of your choice. So, maraming kino-consider. So, kaya naging very, very valuable ang market ng resale at saka ng mga consignment stores and mga pre-owned ng mga Hermès. Kasi nga, maganda yung value niya. So, parang for me, at the end of the day, value for money pa din. Because, in reality, it's still my business. Now, there's no bag that is Hermès, especially for Birkin and Kelly, that's below 1.5 for brand new. That's how much it costs now. And depende pa yan kung gaano ka-premium yung color. Number 1 being pink. I think it has something to do with, paano na ipoprocess yung color and paano siya mapapalabas ng ganon eksakto. So, there. I think I've covered the 5 or at least 6 na brands that are good pieces or good brands that you can invest your money into. And then now we're going down to the tips on buying your designer bags. Number 1, of course, yun nga sinabi ko sa inyo, if it's just investment and you don't have multiple streams of income, it's a wrong investment. If you plan on buying bags, it will become an investment only if you spend within your disposable money. Kung ano lang yung kinikita mo, hindi ka susobra doon, hindi magsasuffer yung mga essentials, yung mga basic needs nyo. Kailangan lagi mong iisipin is that yung durability niya, gano'n siya katagal, desirability niya for other people. Without the resale value in mind, yun yung iisipin mo, gaano katagal maglalast sa akin tong bag. Yung top 3 na binigay ko sa inyo, or at least the 4 brands that I gave you in the Holy Trinity, will always double the value in 5-10 years from now. But the rest of the bags, although they are very expensive, not all of the brands can hold up the value as high as those 4. So, ayun lang yung mga investment tips ko for you. If you want a real investment, I think you have to go and, discuss about the bonds and everything, stock market. That's not my forte. I have invested a lot of designer things because I am in that market. And it's reasonable for me to invest my money there because I know how to dispose it properly when time comes. Not because, I have it at the back of my mind that I'm buying this for foolproof investment. There's no such thing. Kailangan muna mag-start tayo dun sa idea na kung ano ba talaga yung investment pieces. So, that's about it. I think I've covered at least something that's may matututunan kayo. So, and nire-request talaga to every time I make Q&As. And this has been Aimee. Thank you for staying with me today. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, or comment down below on what topics you'd like me to feature. And of course, the notification bell button so that you'd get to be notified with all our ganapps in our channel. Thank you! I'll see you! Bye!